Hi, friends. It's Debbie, and it is Monday, April 21st, the day after Easter. I hope that you had a nice Easter and it was filled with all the things that are bringing you joy, or maybe it's a quieter Easter and it's peace. Um, I'm just glad that you're here, and we're going to let the energy of Easter and renewal and new life and transformation come into our week ahead as we do cards for our angel card reading using John Holland's cards and Native Spirit with Denise Linn's cards. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad I'm here too. Oh, my phone went out. I mean, literally. So I had to spend time today getting a new phone, figuring it out, then learning how to work it. So you're my very first experiment on my new phone. Let's keep our fingers crossed that this works okay. All the things. Okay. Clearing out, taking breaths. And let's get started for this angel card reading and see what, hopefully, some gentleness and some strength and, the kind of opposites that attract. And sometimes we really need that when we're going through our days. So let's take a breath and let it out. One more breath in and let it out. Hands to heart. We'll say our prayer together. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us, and the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is. And so we will let this reading unfold, the blessings, the insights. If you have an intention, make sure that you speak out. And if you have someone that you would like a little bit of insight or encouragement about, say their name out loud. When we speak out loud, we raise our vibrations, and our vibrations and energy go further out into the universe, and it enables the clicking and the connecting to happen a little bit faster and easier. That's my 2 cents worth anyway. All right, we're going to pull 3 cards, trusting that they're exactly what we need to hear. And sometimes when we have these readings, it just doesn't click and doesn't resonate. Or this, if you're watching for the first time, I'm so glad that you're here and you're curious and you just want to see a little bit about this. Sometimes it clicks and sometimes it doesn't, but I truly believe, and that's the reason I do it, is there will be connections that are important for those who need to have those messages brought forward. Okay, you know and I know. First card. Oh, our first card is our heart chakra. Okay, so it is also the number 4. Our 4th chakra is our heart chakra, but 4 is also our foundation and being strong. And I think that our heart, we try so hard to keep it open, because in that opening, that love, that intention, those prayers can go out into the world, and we are trying to be balanced with what we're giving, because we're very, very good at that. And then the balance is more the feminine energy of receiving, saying thank you when things are being offered to you, and not going, oh, no, that's not necessary. Yes, if somebody is offering you something, say thank you and accept it. It's a way that God works through other people to touch our lives and our hearts too. So we keep that balance of male and female energy, the giving, which is more control, and the receiving, which is more vulnerable. But the balance of that in our hearts creates that beautiful energy that goes out and touches other people's lives. And that heart energy, we can feel people's energy when we walk into a room, or if somebody walks by us. It might be we're walking, stepping away, or we might be hi, and you really want to engage. We pick up on energy and we give energy that people pick up on. So pay attention maybe this week to what that energy is, and let's hope it's the focus of love. Okay. And then we had this, I shuffled, I promise, we had the waiting game. So we're still waiting. There's things that you're waiting for, and it's always divine timing when things come forward. And like I had said before, look at the roots. The roots grow deep. And that's where we're in this magical season of springtime, where the roots have been more dormant in our northern hemisphere. And now with the light and the sun and the warmth, the buds are starting to come out. And really, it's just been fun to see the whispers of green coming out. And so look, there's whispers of green. And then those circles, those golden circles, is your energy. Let's think of this as your heart energy that's going around as you are in this waiting game. But it's also boundaries. It's also healthy boundaries, and it's also a circle of protection around you. So a lot in this card, okay? And the waiting game, the number 2, it's not just about you. It's involving more. It's more of a collective, perhaps, number of people that this waiting game is pausing and waiting until exactly the right time to come forward. It's not a bad thing. Be patient. And then we have a major arcana card, and it's sacrifice. And I think what this is sharing with us is look at everything, even with this waiting game, what you have sacrificed in your life to get to where you are now. Look at the things that you've sacrificed and how that has created the you that you are becoming more and more of. And look at the beautiful rainbow. So the things that you have sacrificed or perhaps are sacrificing, you're rising up through some really hard stuff. Look at the muck, look at the dark. You're rising up. Look at the beautiful white. Look at the strength. The arms are up. They're not closed and cutting things off. They're open and receiving. And so in this time of acknowledging, God, your angels, guides are acknowledging the sacrifices that you have made, and look at the beautiful results that are going to come from this. It's beautiful. Rainbows, beautiful skies. Look at the beautiful white, the transformation that has happened in your sacrificing. Thank you. Okay, and we give thanks. And we turn to Native Spirit, and that's our ancestors. And listening to the wisdom that comes forward with all the connections with the wisdom of ancestors. All right, take 3, 2, with this one. Okay, here we go. Ooh, great mystery. Okay, what in your life is a great mystery? Okay, we haven't had this one. How do you feel when you see that? What is that for you? Let's read all about it. Great mystery. Have faith and know that you are divinely guided, even when you have doubts. Trust that you're exactly where you need to be. Believe. You've planted your seeds. Now allow the Creator to do the rest. Even if you can't see into the future, have faith that the path will be lit and you will be going forward. If you have any reoccurring challenges, turn them over to the Creator. Not my will, but thy will be done. Okay, so you've planted your seeds. Okay, look at how this is all talking together and the threads are weaving together. You've planted your seeds and you've done it with all of your heart and love energy, and it's coming forward. Love it. Okay, and then with the waiting game, we have the circle of life. Don't you just find this reassuring? I sure do. All right, beautiful circle of life. All things are possible. I mean, even if that's the only sentence and the only thing that we hear this week, it's a perfect one. Stand in your center and be open. The four winds are bringing your dreams to fruition. Embrace and accept where you are in the great circle of life. Bounty and abundance are flowing to you. If you've had a relationship or financial challenges, things are about to change. Okay, and as I often say, if you need to rewind and listen again, that's okay, you can. All right, the circle of life. All things are possible. Okay, and then our last card for this week, peace pipe. Okay, and that's peace. They're really wanting you to find peace within yourself, within your heart, within your body. To have that is so important. Your health and your well-being is so important right now. And so look at this peace pipe as breathing in the peacefulness and letting out all the stress, all the anxiety, breathing in and releasing and embracing that peace pipe. Now I'll quit talking and we'll listen to good words here. Heal old wounds with people and situations. Carefully do whatever you need to do to make amends. Forgive yourself and then forgive others. It's time. You no longer need to carry the burden. You are a mender. Help others mend bridges in their lives. You bring peace to the world. Wow. Thank you for that. You bring peace to the world. Do you believe that? Listen, if your heart is recognizing that truth, you need to embrace it too, okay? So we have a great support this week. Don't you think? I sure do. I'm so glad that you're here. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how your Easter was. I had a great time. I got to see and spend time with kids and one of my grandkids and all the connections, and it was just lots of fun eating, a little bit of shopping with my daughter. So it's just been great. And thank you for your patience in waiting for me to get this out to you a little bit later than usual. So I hope that you have a week of peace, a week of open-heartedness, a week of patience as you wait for things to unfold and realize what a gift you are in our world. Okay, friends, until next time, you take care, and we know that our blessings continue. Bye-bye for now.